I want to let you know of a special event coming January 31st. Now, over on the all-new, all-different Blame Phable show, we were actually invited to the C3 Comics Curing Cancer event last quarter. We had to reschedule that show, so it's rescheduled for January 31st, and we put together some amazing bundles for you guys. All right, let's kick off going through these bundles real quick. We have a cool DC one, Mr. Miracle. This is the full trade right here, so you get that from Tom King. Catwoman, Lonely City. This is just book one of the DC Black Label. Really cool series there. And this really great Nice House on the Lake. This is first print issue number 1, a 9.8 CBCS slabbed. I actually had this in my personal collection, got it slabbed myself. So here is that right there. Great DC bundle to kick us off with this great event. But we have another great one right here. This is kind of more like an indie bundle, so to speak. So we'll start with this one right here. This is the Rick and Morty Art of Rick and Morty. This is a hardcover book. Really great, retails for $40. And inside of here, it's a great presentation of all the characters, how to draw them, a complete like breakdown of the universe and whatnot, the different scenes and everything. And there's actually a little, you know, how to sketch and stuff like that, things in here, concept art and whatnot. This is a really cool addition to any Rick and Morty fans collection. Then we have the complete Second Coming Trinity from Mark Russell. This is issues 1 through 6 in floppies. Great volume right here. If you haven't read Second Coming, it's an amazing series. Highly recommend checking that out. But this is bundle number 2. All right, on to our Marvel bundle here. We have the hardcover with the slipcase here. Amazing, fantastic, incredible Stan Lee from Peter David. Like I said, hardcover book. It's got the dust jacket on there, and it goes over the life and creations of Stan Lee. Pretty cool things there. We also have Deadpool, the Bad Blood from Rob Liefeld, another hardcover issue right there. That's going to be really cool. And then we have Spider-Man Reign Volume 2 from Carrie Andrews. We have 1 through 5 right there. This just came out this past year. Really good book. Made my top 50. So cool little Marvel bundle for you right there. I have plenty of bundles for you indie guys out there. We're going to start with Jeff Lemire Matkins' Cosmic Detective. This is the trade paperback, the soft cover. We have Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips on pulp, hardcover. Actually, really good story. So is Cosmic Detective. If you haven't read those, you can try them out right there. And then we have the first, 5 issues of The Forged. This is a really cool story. And yeah, it's about some space cadets and whatnot, just trying to like protect the universe, protect their society and everything, and lots of drama, political stuff going on. Really great story from Image right there. So we have 1 through 5 of The Forged. We have the hardcover of Pulp, and we have the trade paperback of Cosmic Detective. Next up is a DC bundle. We have Swamp Thing, Green Hell, Jeff Lemire, Doug Mankey on this. We have issues 1, 2, and 3, that Black Label format. We have a Warren Lau, Harley Quinn. This is issue number 24, trade dress variant. Beautiful cover right there. And then we have one of my favorite books of the year when it came out. This is the whole story of Black Label Rogues from Joshua Williamson. We have Leo Max on here as well. Just an amazing story. If you haven't read this one, such a good read. So is Swamp Thing, Green Hell, and we have an amazing cover right there for Harley Quinn. Some more DC love. We have the Justice League of America Omnibus right here, guys. This is incredible. Still in the shrink wrap. I actually won this the other year from John's Comics with Kids. He had his C3 events. I made it on the wheel or whatever he had and was able to snag this one. I'm passing it along, donating it to the cause here for some lucky winner. This thing is absolutely incredible. It retails for $100. For just 25 bucks, you can get your name on the wheel to win a chance at this one. Let's go over to Dark Horse with this one next. We have Lady Killers, Joelle Jones. This is volume number 1. The Dark Horse trade paperback retails for $40. This is actually larger than standard comic size, and it also is hardcover, and it's got an amazing presentation inside of here. If you haven't read this story, it's really cool. It's even got this little like pink bookmark ribbon down the middle, and it's just such a great presentation all on its own. I think you're really going to enjoy this story if you haven't yet. The big hardcover edition of Lady Killers is right here. Continuing the indie love, we have a great lot right here. Starting off with Black Mama from Rom V. Now, not only is this not sold in America, you have to get it from overseas, shipped to you, but this also has a original little remark from Rom with a signature 2023. What an incredible story this is right here. So great start to this lot. Autumnal. This is the complete trade paperback. Really cool story. Get you in the mood for that fall weather. If you haven't read I Hate Fairyland, this is from Scotty Young. This is volume number 1. It's an ongoing series right now over at Image. You can get caught up with the first volume right here. Then we have Zombie Zero from Critical Entertainment, my favorite Critical Entertainment book out right now. They had a Kickstarter for this. I got an advanced copy and everything. And this is such a cool story. If you're into like The Walking Dead, stuff like that, it reminds you of that, but it has its own twist to make it its own thing. This is a really cool read as well. And then Adventure Man Volume 1, Fraction and Dodson on this one. Hardcover. If you haven't read this story, it is spectacular, and really looking forward to more Adventure Man in the future, but you can get all started right here with volume number 1. Let's check out the next lot. This one is really cool. We have a Bobby DeLaGhetto original right here on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, doing her best Erica Slaughter from Something Skilled in Children impersonation there. Incredible variant cover right there. Sketch cover from Bobby DeLaGhetto, fan of the show, good friend of mine. Really cool thing that he donated there. Thank you so much. If you're into Distiller, we have issue number 1 of Time Waits from Chip Zdarsky, a series that's still coming out right now. We have The Missionary from Ryan Stegman from Distillery as well, another series that's still on its way out. And we have another donation from Bobby and Brother Joe, Something Skilled in Children, issue number 1. This is the local comic book shop edition variant, the foil variant right there, 9.8 CGC. Really cool stuff there. So we have the foil variant of Something Skilled in Children number 1. We have Missionary, we have Time Waits number 1, and an original from Bobby DeLaGhetto. Time for the next DC bundle here. We have All-Star Superman from Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly. These awesome DC compact editions here are so cool. Glad I'm getting that one. With the trailer coming out, everyone's excited about this story. You can read it right there. Then we have Aquaman Andromeda from Ram V and Christian Ward. This is the Black Label 3-issue series. Incredible artwork inside of this, and it's a Ram V story, so what more could you want? Then Dan Jurgens and Mike Perkins, Mike Spicer on Batman the First Night DC Black Label. This is the whole story right here. Spectacular read. I just love the art in this. It's a great detective story with a little monster flair in it. Really cool story there. So you get the 3 issues of Batman First Night. You get Aquaman Andromeda, and you get All-Star Superman. Let's check out the last Marvel bundle right here. Some great donations from Bobby and Brother Joe. We have Miss Marvel No More from G. Willow Wilson. Excellent story right there. Iconic cover. This is the trade paperback, so you get to take a look at that. We have Cage. This is the trade for that. I love the art style in here. It is so cool. Great story in there. And we get Spider-Woman issue number 1. This is from Marvel. This is the Kid variant, 9.8 CGC. Excellent edition right there. So you get the CGC 9.8, you get Cage, and we have Miss Marvel No More. Then I thought I'd spice it up with some of the best reads from Image Comics, man. We have the hardcover of Little Bird, Darcy Van Polgees, Ian Bertram, Matt Hollingsworth, Aditya Bidikar in this, and Ben as well. This is one of my favorite books of all time, and this is the hardcover. Pretty hard to find this, and so you get it right here. Incredible read. Precious Metal is also the prequel to this, and it made the book of the year. So some of the best comics out there for sure. Junkyard Joe. This is the complete story from that Ghost Machine universe. Jeff Johns, Gary Frank, Brad Anderson. So if you've not caught up on Junkyard Joe, here is the complete trade right here. Such a spectacular read. Let's keep it going though. We have Saga volume number 1, Brian K. Vaughan, Fiona Staples. This is the trade as well. I think they made about 11 or 12 of these by now, but here is number 1. You can jump right in right there. And then we have the Bone Orchard Mythos, Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, Dave Stewart, The Passageway. This is the hardcover right here, going over this spectacular, hauntingly beautiful, kind of like mystery horror comic. It's really cool, and the world they built out is something spectacular. So you get the Passageway hardcover, Saga Volume 1, the trade, Junkyard Joe, the complete trade, and the hardcover for Little Bird. And if that wasn't enough, we have some amazing donations from Nostalgic Addicts. Thank you so much for these submissions. We have the Hellspawn Ashley Wood collection. Not only that, but we have the Mortal Kombat 11 Commando Spawn Todd McFarlane figure as well. With the new Hush Batman coming out soon from Jim Lee, we have the comic book edition right here, the Batman figure. We also have a Batman and Superman duo pack as well. And then to top it off, we have this Sideshow Imperial Stormtrooper. This thing is incredible. Go ahead and look this thing up. It is absolutely spectacular. Thank you so much for the additions, Nostalgic Addicts. We really do appreciate it. In order to get a chance to win one of these bundles, you have to donate $25 to the American Cancer Association. The link will be in the Comics Curing Cancer bio page. I'll also link it down below. Make a $25 donation, send it to my email address, which I'll also have down below with your address and YouTube name, and then jump on the stream with us on the 31st to see if you can win one of these amazing thank you gifts. The value of all these gifts are way over the $25 donation minimum, so feel free to donate more than once to earn more spots on the wheel. For more information, you can check out my Instagram. You can check out One Collection Down's Instagram. We have some more details and notes and whatnot. We really hope you'll join us on the 31st. Make sure to check out One Collection Down's YouTube channel. It's also linked down below. That's where it's going to be hosted, so we will see you there.